Welcome to Courtwire, your daily dose of real courtroom drama, shocking verdicts, and justice. Hit subscribe.
All right, sir, you Jason Jones? And in cause number 23, DCCR 0390, Mr. Jones, you were previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, and I received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
And are there any additions or corrections?
No, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Jones, I've got some serious concerns.
All right, pause right there. The judge is already signaling red flags and we have not even hit the sentencing yet. When a judge starts with serious concerns, it's never a good sign. What would you guess comes next, mercy or mayhem?
With placing you on probation in this case, because not only are you a convicted felon, it doesn't appear to me that you were just carrying a gun from one place to the other. You had two guns, chambered, 16 rounds in a magazine. You had extra rounds under your seat. You had a backpack with marijuana, another backpack.
Okay, this is turning into a full-on inventory list for a street pharmacy. Guns, marijuana, scales. This is not someone out for a joyride. Judges don't just hear felon with a firearm. They hear organized illegal activity.
Another suspected bag of marijuana in your cup holder. You had I just feel like there was more going on here. A scale. People don't carry around scales. People don't carry around that kind of marijuana. People don't carry around those kind of guns unless they're dealing drugs, period. And so the fact that you are already a convicted felon and out dealing drugs makes me wonder why we're giving you probation. Does that make sense?
Notice how fast the energy shifts. The judge goes from harsh disbelief to asking about work and drug tests. It's like a legal roller coaster. 1 minute, it's why Aaron not you in prison already. And the next, it's do you have a job interview?
Are you working?
I have an interview tomorrow. I have to go in today to give them my ID and my social at Jefferson nursing home on Folsom. But we're set for tomorrow.
If I test you this morning, you're going to have something in your system? Let's double check that. Have a seat in the jury box.
You've been on a drug test.
Yes, I'm on a drug test.
We're going to double check. I just want to be extra sure before I figure out what to do. All right, Mr. Jones, you tested negative. Obviously, that's a good thing. So I'm going to give you this opportunity today, even though I don't love the facts and kind of what was going on, and give you a chance, hopefully, to change your life, and you'll be able to live like the rest of us and not go to prison. Okay? So I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Corrections, but probate that.
5 years probation. That's huge, especially considering the arsenal and drugs involved. This judge just handed Mr. Jones a lifeline most felons never see. But let's be real, how many actually stick to that deal?
For 5 years. So you'll be on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. One of those is going to be, and I know that you're 37 or 38? 37. All right. You need to get a few things. You need to get a driver's license or some type of ID. You also need to get a GED, and that's going to be part of your probation. That's only going to help you get better jobs so you can be more successful. You need to get that process started within 30 days. So talk to probation. They'll let you know what you need to do. Most of it's online, but you need to get that done, okay? If you do everything that you're supposed to while you're on this probation, then for all practical purposes, your case here in court is over, and you will be able to serve your sentence out while you're on probation. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any...
Here's the twist. The sentence is 10 years, but it's put on ice. Violate once, and boom, you are back in court serving that full decade. It's like holding a grenade with the pin half out.
condition of probation, you can be brought back into court and you'll be facing that 10-year sentence that you've already agreed to. Do you understand? I'm handing you two things. The first is the certification showing that I followed the agreement that you made with the district attorney. Sir, be quiet. That I followed the agreement that you made with the district attorney, and so you waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Obviously you know this, but I'm required to read this to you. Possession of a firearm, because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Mr. Rojas. You just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation.
And just like that done, Mr. Jones walks out with probation, paperwork, and a warning so loud it might as well be tattooed on his forehead. But what do you think? Second chance or legal? Mistake waiting to happen.
She's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Probably so. All right, sir, you're Michael Brasher.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Brasher's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection on June 23rd. Obviously, Mr. Brasher, you were in custody last time you were here, and now you've made bond. And since you've made bond, I hate to move. Your case is getting old, but if you've made bond, I expect you to try to hire a lawyer.
That is exactly what I brought here. I brought some paperwork to present to the court if you see it. I want to ask for a continuance for that same reason.
So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Brasher. I'm going to take your case off the trial docket and move it to a designation docket. I'm going to reset it about 30 days. You need to try to get someone hired before that court date. If you do, we'll give you a written reset notice today. Make sure you bring that to whoever you hire, and they'll tell you what to do. If for some reason you cannot hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
I have an attorney. I've spoken with him. He's given me a quoted amount. That's why I brought some of this stuff
Okay.
to show you.
I don't necessarily need to see it. I just need to I'm gonna see what you can do in the next 30 days. If for some reason, and I know you just bonded out, so if you're